Welcome, everybody, to the Garlet's High Performance Garage channel. Yeah, had to do a little burnout. Son of a bitch. Just a very, very short one, because, money is tight these days. And, it's not growing on fucking trees or nothing, and these are the only tires I got to last me for a little bit. So, I am going to buy new tires for this truck, but anyway, everybody, I had to move my truck around. I took it out for a little cruise this morning, and it was a beautiful morning this morning, and really nice out, and now it's going to fucking rain. Getting tired of this fucking rain, folks. And I also want to say, rest in peace, Kyle Loftus. He's the guy that was on the Bearded Fellow on 1320 videos. I didn't know him personally. I knew of him. I watch your videos all the time. I met him one time down at Maryland International Dragway. It was the import versus domestic drag race down there. I went down there with, I wouldn't really say he's my friend. I haven't hardly ever talked to him since then. But a guy that my soon-to-be ex-wife worked with in customer service. He decided to take me down there. He's like, I'm going down there to watch this race. He goes, it's fun, you should go. And at the time I was, I weighed way more than what I'm weighing now. And I had a hell of a time walking around because my joints and ankles and stuff just hurts fucking bad. I had a hell of a time. I had to walk. I had to park in a goddamn field and walk like, oh my, probably like 2 miles to get there. But they had a bikini contest down there. It was like they had one round of racing, and then they all was breaking and going to the pit and fucking with their cars and stuff, letting them cool off and getting ready for round 2. And there was a bikini contest in the meantime, and there were some good-looking little chickies down there, in that bikini contest. Pretty damn sweet. And then I saw the 1320 booth down there. They were down there doing some filming and stuff, and Cletus McFarland was down there. I have a video of him racing on my channel. It's buried back in there in my videos. I have a shitload of videos on here. It's buried back in there. I think it's probably been, oh my, I want to say 7 years ago, 8 years ago, maybe. I don't know. Maybe not that long ago. Maybe, I don't know. I forget what year it was. But it was before the fucking fake fucking pandemic bullshit started. But anyhow, we went down there, watched it, had a great time. And I talked to Kyle down there, and he was really nice to me. Hell of a good guy. Seemed like he was, he seems like he's the kind of person, he's just happy all the time. And I hope he rests in peace. And, it's a shame that he wasn't that old. I mean, he was born in 1982. And, he had a very short life. I'm not sure what he died of. Or I don't know if it was a car accident or if he had a cardiac issue or what. I'm sure we'll find out later on, because I think he just died here just a short time. A short time ago, or a few days ago, I guess. But they have a tribute video on YouTube of him. It's pretty cool. Kind of kind of, makes you think. Tomorrow is not fucking guaranteed. So, I was talking to Uncle Big Block here. I was chatting him the other night. And I said something to him about going to Mason-Dixon down here and doing a video. Want to drag race, Mason-Dixon here on the 22nd next month is having the, I think they call it Rockin' Chair Nationals or something like that. It's Pontiacs, Nostalgia Pontiacs down there. So we're going to go. We're going to go to this. Weather permitting, for one. If it's raining on Saturday, it's going to be on Sunday. The rain date is the next day. So, if it rains on Saturday, I don't know if I'll go Sunday or not. I might. It might be drier than a popcorn fart and hotter than fucking holy fucking shit down there. That's Boonesboro down there, which is right next to Hagerstown. It's a scorcher down there in the summertime. I mean, it's, really, really hot down that way. Of course, because I live up here in the mountains. So, the mountains, it cools off in the evenings here. Down there, it's relentless. When the evening comes, it is just still hotter than the fucking gates of hell down there. Even in the evenings. So, people run their air conditioners like 24/7. But, I'd like to say I'd get my sunscreen out, but I have to find some sunscreen that, isn't poisonous to me. Because now the sunscreens they have out are nothing but poison. So, that's awesome to fucking hear about. That's fucking great. So, they have a bunch of them that have heavy metals in them. I don't know which one I'm going to go with. I don't know if I'll go with Banana Boat or whichever the other ones are, because me being a fucking redhead and my skin being all fucked up and retarded and, there's my fucking freckle-filled fucking skin for you. I'm nothing but a freckled fucking mess, and the worst part is me not having any hair and going down and standing in that shit, which I know better than that. But I'm going to get me a hat that doesn't have this mesh on it. Because I can get burnt through that too. I can get burnt. I'm so good at taking in vitamin D. It's not dick. It's just vitamin D. Walked into that shit. Anyway, I'm so good at taking in that vitamin because I'm a redhead. I can get burnt standing outside. Within 3 minutes, I can be lobster fucking red. I've been burnt really bad when I was a kid. I got burnt so fucking bad one time. I had sun poisoning. I had all these blisters up and down my arms, and it just hurt to touch my arms. Had them all over the back of my neck. It was great big water blisters all over the back of my neck. Boy, oh boy, you talk about nasty and terrible and painful. You couldn't pop those blisters. It was rough sleeping. My neck just felt like it was, like somebody tried to cook me. My neck felt like leather. And so did my arms. I mean, I could put an ice cube on me and it would be gone in just a few seconds. It would be gone. And now it's like, I'm so used to getting burnt nowadays that the only thing that really hurts me when I get burnt is if I get my face. If my face is burnt, tops of my ears. I think I had a little bit of skin cancer on this one ear. You ever hear it keeps getting all crusty and scabby here on the top. And if I dig it off, it hurts like hell. So I figure that's some kind of form of skin cancer I'm getting. If I get my face burnt, top of my head burnt, something like that, I get a migraine from hell. I mean, there's nothing like that. It is so fucking painful. Oh, it's terrible. It's so awful. And I've had it a bunch. When I used to go to Carlisle, I'd forget my sunscreen. I'd walk around, because even when it's overcast, I can get burnt when it's overcast out. So, yeah, I am good at getting burnt. So, I'll be definitely taking something with me. I'll have to read the labels on some things to see what I can have, what I can't have. So, I'll be taking something with me, maybe a spray. And I can just spray my face with it and the back of my neck. And my arms don't hurt no more when I get them burnt. They just don't hurt no more. I guess that's, I don't know what that's a sign of, but they don't hurt anymore when they get burnt. The only thing that really hurts, like I said, my face, back of my neck, my ears. And that pain only lasts for about a day, which the sun poisoning when I was a kid lasted for like a week. The pain. I was going through aloe like crazy, and I had to go outside in the middle of fucking July with a goddamn sweatshirt on. So yeah, that was awesome. So anyhow, I just wanted to say something about Kyle, because he was very nice to me when I met him down there. And of course, it was far away from me to mention my channel to him, because he's a good promoter and I didn't do it back then. Whatever. But I did. The fellow from Primered is Best said something about my channel one time and recommended me. Even though he's watched a couple of my videos. He's a real religious fella and he doesn't cuss in his videos. I mean, that's his prerogative. He can, not cuss in his videos if he wants to, but I'm just an asshole like that. I just cuss in my videos, and I'm very dirty-minded, and that's just how I am. I'm a filthy-mouthed motherfucker, and there ain't no amount of soap in the world that'll ever clean my mouth. So, anyway, I don't know if I'm going to do anything in the Chevelle tomorrow or not. It's supposed to be very nice tomorrow. Here comes the rain. Here it is. It just showed its ugly head. Wasn't supposed to rain till 4 o'clock, but it's like 2:30 and it's raining already. So, yeah. That's fantastic. Because that's what I wanted. Here it is. No fucking rain. And I have some tires for the cop car, by the way. You should see those bastards. They're like knobby off-road tires. My mom bought a Ford Escape that had these real rough tires on it, and just by chance they were 17s. And my dad didn't like them, so he bought another set of tires, and he still has the other ones in his garage down there, and I'm going to buy those off of him for 4 optional tires for the cop car. I forget the size of them. All I know is they're 17s. They're kind of wide. I think they'll work, though. So I have 17s right there. 4 stacked up. Plus I got a 5th one. I have 1 brand new one right there. But the rest of them are wore out on the outsides. So they're pretty well garbage. But I still haven't renewed the tags on the cop car yet, because I just forgot. It has slipped my mind completely. And I've even drove it to work. Like, I drove it 2 days this week. Last week I drove it 3 days in a row. Never had any issues. So, the hell with it. But anyway, trying to think if I have anything else. See, now it quit raining. It just did it enough to fuck everybody's day up. But it's supposed to rain, and we're supposed to have thunderstorms here later on. So, might jump into Mercury and go somewhere. I need a couple of things. I need some swivel sockets. That's what I need. I need some swivel sockets because when I changed my buddy's oil there in his Chevy Traverse, I had a hell of a time getting into the oil filter because it's upside down on the front of the engine, and it is a cartridge, not a regular metal oil filter. It's the one you just open it up. You replace the O-rings and the media, and that's it. So, yeah. But, oh man. Whew. Oh, my hemorrhoids. So, in the coming weeks here, there's going to be some changes for me in the bills. I'm putting them all in my name. I'm switching up my car insurance, cell phone provider, and all that other good stuff. I'm getting an electric bill in my name. And that's what we're going to do from here on. Seeing how it's mainly just me here. You know, I'm by myself most of the time. Which, you know, I don't mind. It does get lonely sometimes, of course it does. But I'll be alright. I'll live. I'm the type of person that if we had an apocalypse, I could make it by myself if I had to. I would not really need anybody here. Plus, I have some old Playboys. They keep me entertained. And some old fucking hot rod magazines from the 90s. I have a shit ton of those. I mean, I have them in the garage here. I got them in my bedroom and my dresser. I got them all over the fucking place. Even got them in the bathroom. Of course, the ones in the bathroom are looking pretty rough, because people get out of the shower and fling water all over them. So they're kind of in rough shape. So anyway, I don't have a whole hell of a lot to say about anything. Let me see. I watched a Benny video there. He was talking about people in the Patriots in the UK are rising up against their prime minister and their government over there, because they're sick of all the fucking illegal Muslim motherfuckers pushing Sharia law over there. They want them gone. And it's like, you know what, Britain? You voted these cocksuckers in there. And now you're mad because they're trying to take all your rights away. Well, they pretty well taken them, you know, by force, basically. And there's like millions of people coming out of the woodwork to protest this. And they all have the Britain flags. You know, they ain't got no fucking Pakistani or Iranian or fucking Somali flags. They have Great Britain's flag, flying it high. Because there's a bunch of foreign fucking flags on poles and shit above the British flag. And a lot of places don't even fly the British flag over there anymore, because they said that those Muslims said that it triggers them and it's racist. Fuck you. Fuck you, you Muslim cocksuckers. Go back to your fucking shithole countries where you came from. We don't want you here in the United States either. Get your fucking shit, get the fuck out. I'm tired of your fucking fraud. Get out of here. I hope you motherfuckers see this. You sons of bitches. Get the fuck out of my country. Get out of Britain. Get out of Europe. They don't want you there either. Even though they went far left. Like a bunch of dumbasses. Their parties are different over there, though. Their colors are different, too. So, I think the Green Party is the one. I don't know. I don't know much about their stuff. But all I know is they have Parliament over there, and their Prime Minister, he's a woke fucking douchebag pussy-ass motherfucker that needs his fucking balls kicked in up to his fucking chin. Because he's a fucking pussy-ass faggot bitch. Anyway, their prime minister's a pussy over there. He's a fucking faggot bitch. So, anyway, I had to stop and start again. My dad come up here looking for a flex plate. He's building that engine I sold him out of the 86 Chevy truck up there. So now he was going to get a truck, but now he's not. Ew, what the hell is that? That's gross. Bug guts. Yuck. Anyway, he thought that maybe I had one. And they changed them in 86. Small block Chevys all from 1986 to 1997 have a solid rear seal, because that split rear main seal in the 1955 to 1985 all leak after, break-in, pretty much. Which, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. The older ones had the rope seals in them, and they were really bad. So they made like a silicone rubber looking seal or whatever that you can get now for them, and they're not real effective. They just leak. So, but usually, that's how you know when you got good old small blocks, when they leak. They leak oil. Just makes me feel comfortable. Makes me just feel just downright warm and fucking toasty inside, knowing that my small block is leaking. One in this baby here, she leaks. One in the Chevelle here, it doesn't leak at the seal because it's an 86 engine. But me wrestling it around, getting it in there, I knocked it into the cross member and knocked a hole in the oil pan, which I welded, but it still leaks because I didn't get it all welded shut. So, not a big deal. It only leaks when it's hot. Other than that, when the oil gets cool and it thickens up, it doesn't leak no more. So, anyhow. Anyway, it was just kind of funny. I ended up ordering him one off of eBay, and he paid me for it. And I was like, oh, we'll just order one. That's my go-to. Every time I need something, it's eBay. Because around here, you're going to pay hundreds of dollars for stuff. I got one on there for $46. And that was with free shipping. What is it? Just taxes. Instead of pay taxes, of course. You gotta pay taxes. They tax you to death on every fucking thing. But anyhow, see, because my check this time would have been like $2,000. But, when you have federal and state income taxes coming out of the motherfucker, it knocks it down a good bit. So, let me see, would have been, my check was like $1,500 and something this time. So they soaked me for like $500 and some dollars. So that was a total with state and federal. But of course, they're taking out more in state. The federal, not so much. The state really milks you. They got a hold of your tit. They got a hold of it. Squeezing all they can get out of that motherfucker, because it's a fucking blue state full fucking communists. Well, down there in Annapolis anyway. So anyhow, everybody, I was just now noticing how many steering wheels I have sitting around here. I got the old steering wheel off the Patriot machine here sitting over here. I got a couple of square body Chevy steering wheels. I got I guess what they call OBS Chevy steering wheels. I got one of those up here. We're going to be pulling the engine out of this OBS Chevy up here. Probably sometime this summer. We'll be pulling that one out. And I am going to take the steering column out of that bitch. And I don't know. I'll probably take a couple other things out of it. I'll probably take the tail lights, maybe the wiring harness off. I got to do it on the 86 up here. I got to take the parts off that I want, which is going to be the door panels. I don't know about the door handles. I'll probably just let them go. I'll take the locks, probably. But if I'm going to get the locks, I might as well get the fucking door handles. I want the drip edge. Goes on the side of the cab. That unbolts and comes off. Very nice stainless piece they are. I have a few of them back here in my room. I like to kind of stock up on that shit. Plus, my dad was saying how I needed to get rid of a bunch of shit in here, and there is some stuff I need to get rid of, but then there's some stuff I'm keeping. There's a lot of stuff I'm keeping. Engine brackets, pulleys, anything some old small block Chevys I'm keeping. I got a train load of fucking old hubcaps back here. I got wheels. Those fucking wheels ain't leaving here unless somebody's buying them cocksuckers. Because we're going to keep those bitches. Now, I got a bunch of square body, 6-lug Chevy truck fucking wheels. Nobody wants them cocksuckers. Not a fucking soul wants them. For some fucking reason, nobody wants them fuckers. I don't know why. Nobody wants them. I got a set of slots. They're 6-lug. They're only about 7 inches wide, though. It's the only bad part. Same thing. I got a set of turbo wheels back there for 6-lug Chevy truck. I got 2 sets of rally wheels from the 80s for a Chevrolet pickup. 4-wheel drive, 6-lug. Plus, I have the set that was on the Patriot machine here, which I hate. I hate those fucking wheels. They look like shit. But if I ever found another one of those trucks, 3/4 ton, I would probably put them on it for a while. What the fuck else? But they're 8-lug. I got the rallies this thing came with. Of course, they're Corvette rallies. They're off like a 69 Corvette, I think. I have to look at the date code on them. They say on there. They're really nice. Plus, I got another set of rally wheels with slicks on them a friend gave me. They're really rusty. I need to clean them up and paint those because they really look bad. And the slicks that are on them, they reused them here the last couple years. They got tubes in them, and they're fucking dry cracked like a motherfucker. I don't think Mason Dixon would let me, or think. I don't think they would let me come down there with those because they're really bad. They sat outside, and then I got a bunch of Ford wheels for both the Panther cars. I got 3 sets of 16-inch steel wheels for that, and then I got the 1 set of 17s for the cop car. And I have the 18-inch mag wheels back here that I got. So I got all that stuff. Then I have a set of, I just have 2 of the, somebody went down through. I have 2 of the turbo wheels that were on my dad's GTO when I was a kid. I have 2 of those back here. He sold 4. He had 6. Man, I'm yawning like a motherfucker. Anyway, though, we're gonna buy tires for the 18-inch mags back here. Get them on the Mercury. Plus, I gotta get my cop car wheels. Put those tires on and get them back on it for now. But I'm gonna save all the wintertime tires for winter. I might have to buy a new 2 for the cop car, maybe, probably. So, anyway, everybody, that's all I got for now. Might have something else here maybe tomorrow. It's supposed to be nice. It's supposed to be 80 degrees. I guess we'll see what happens tomorrow. All right, everybody. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. If there is a next one.